Evening, guys. Just going to do a in-box or what's in the box review. I'll do this kit, the 57 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. This is part of, I don't know if Revell still does this or not, but the Selected Subjects program, SSP, where they were repopping these vintage kits. They're very old, and they use the retro style boxings for it. So I mentioned in a few of my other videos, I'm not really a huge fan of cars from the 50s and 40s, basically anything before the 60s, but I do have a few 59 Cadillac Eldorado and the Plymouth Fury or Belvedere kit that they use for Christine, 57 Chrysler 300. So there's a few cars here and there from that era that I do like, and this 57 Cadillac is one of those. So just have it's just Revell standard type of instructions. This kit only has 5 steps, so it's a pretty simple kit and a pretty low parts count. But I will tell you up front that I can tell just by looking in the box at the parts, it is not a very good kit, and it is not going to go together very easily if you build it this way. If you build it out of the box, which I'm not going to, I'll a little bit more on that a bit later. So here are the decals, just some badging, some white lines for the tires, and a couple of license plates. So the decals are actually quite nice. They're really nice fine printing on them. This glass, I'm not going to take it out of the bag. Just rear window, windshield, no side glass for this. Chrome sprue, not a whole lot of chrome either. Front bumper, rear bumpers, wheels, and headlights. Mirror, I think this is. So not a lot of chrome in the kit either. Just to give you an idea of the vintage of this kit, it has styrene tires, 2-piece, not a big deal. Steering wheel, mounting the flash there. The molding is not too bad actually. It's the, I think this is the rear seat, I think. No, maybe that was the front seat. Maybe this one is the rear seat. I find black styrene is almost as bad as white. There's a piece that broke off. I'm not sure what that is. Broke off the sprue. Top of the dash. Side strakes for the car. Give you an idea of the kit. This is the front suspension. This part right here. So little to no detail on this kit. It's the interior floor. Interesting kind of texture to it there. At least they were kind enough to hide the script underneath the rear seat, so that was nice. Again, this is the rear suspension. No detail. It does come with 2 figures. Nice little touch, I guess. Inside door cards. So they're separate, so it'll help with painting. There's the bottom of the dash. is the roof. This is a multi-piece body, which is one of the things that makes it such a, it's going to make it such a difficult kit to build. And here is the front and rear half of the female figure. So these are vintage, you know, they're supposed to represent a guy and a lady from the 50s. To the, so you can see everything molded in, and this is also the bottom section of the body. This is the first time I've ever seen a kit that's pieced together like this. And then here is the top half of the body. So you can only imagine what kind of a seam you're going to have there, if you can get it to fit together decently at all. Right, so you're just laying it together. It doesn't go together very easy, and like I said, you're going to have that. You're going to have that nice, lovely seam there to deal with at some point. So, like I said, I'm not going to have to deal with this, and I have a resin body for it instead of that body. Take it out of the bag. So I have this Jimmy Flintstone resin body for that kit. Basically it's the same body that's on the kit, it just has a chopped top. And this top looks like the top from the Boyd Coddington Shazoom car. So I assume what Jimmy Flintstone did was he took the lower part of the body from this kit, grafted on the roof from the Shazoom kit, and cast it as a resin body. So undoubtedly, if I ever get around to building this kit, it's going to take a ton of work to build. You can see even on the resin there's a lot of cleanup to do. It's not too bad of a body, but you know, like all resin bodies, right? And it's really, really thick. This is very thick resin. So yeah, so that's a look at the 57 Cadillac. Like I said, beautiful, beautiful car. And not such a beautiful model kit. But I think with this body and a nice paint job, it'll be really a cool kit. The windows, well, you'll notice here the windows are pretty straight, so it probably won't be a huge deal trying to make your own windows as well. Anyways guys, that's just a quick look at that kit. Like I said, not a very good kit, but just to kind of show you, if you happen to come across it or happen to buy it, just beware. You're going to have your seam filling. You're going to have your seam filling game to make a nice build of this one. So anyways guys, again, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned for upcoming videos.